What's good, anime fans? It's your boy J-Rock here, back for another video. If you guys haven't seen the last couple videos, we've covered some different series. We've covered Beyblade, we've covered Yu-Gi-Oh, but we didn't cover one of my favorite childhood series, which was Pokemon. I grew up watching Pokemon. If you don't know what Pokemon is, you gotta be sleeping under a rock. If you don't know who Pikachu is, he's just as iconic as, let's just say, Mickey Mouse. He's very iconic. It aired in 1998. Which was a couple years before I was born, which covered the Indigo League. It had the original characters like Misty, Ash, Brock, the first gen Pokemon like Pikachu, Charizard, Charmeleon, Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Meowth, Geodude, Onix. And then we got Professor Oak, which was the professor for this region. We got introduced to Team Rocket and Jesse and James. They always attacked Ash. You kind of get used to that in the show. I watched the original season 1 of Pokemon, but I wasn't originally around for it. Like I said, it came out in 1998. But yeah, man, I still watched it, enjoyed it when I grew up to grasp Pokemon. I eventually got up to age and watched it. After Indigo League, there's a couple more seasons like Orange Island. We got the next series, which was the Johto Journey series, which was season 3 through 5. That lasted from 1999 to 2000. It brought us Pokemon like Totodile, Chikorita. I feel like it was a different arc. I feel like it was still kind of new for Pokemon, so I feel like it wasn't as popular as a lot of the other regions. You guys let me know in the comments if you like the Johto series. And then after Johto, we got a couple more iterations for Johto, like the Johto League Champion series or the Master Quest series. And then after that, we got the next series, which was the Advanced Generation series, which came out in 2002, year after I was born. This brought characters like May, Brock, and Max. Brock had the rock type Pokemon like Geodude and Onix. He was one of my favorite characters growing up. I'm not even gonna lie. My favorite starter Pokemon has to be Torchic because I love his third evolution, Blaziken. It's one of my favorite Pokemons growing up. I remember my grandma bought me an action figure, a Blaziken action figure that lit up. One of my earliest memories for Pokemon. Another one of my favorites, Lucario. He was always able to talk in the movies. Yeah, Lucario is one of my favorite Pokemon as well, which wasn't a starter. Then my favorite Pokemon region has to be Kanto. I just feel like it was nostalgic, simple. I love the art style for the original series. But yeah, the Advanced Generation series brought us Pokemon like Mudkip, Torchic, and Trico. We got a couple more series after that, the Advanced Battle series, and then the Battle Frontier series. And then we got our next series, which came out in 2006, which was the 4th installment, which was Diamond and Pearl, season 10, 11, 12, and 13. Covered all the seasons in that series. Rock is still in the show. We got another new character, Dawn, and her Piplup. I like this era too. This was the era that was going on in Aaron while I was getting into Pokemon. Like I said, I played the game, so I was familiar with all the Pokemon. But yeah, we got a couple more series after that, like Diamond and Pearl, Battle Dimension for season 11, Galactic Battle for season 12, Diamond and Pearl, Sinnoh League Victor. For our fifth series, this was one of my favorites. I feel like I was just maybe 11, 12 years old with a DS trying to play Pokemon Black. Like I said, my brother, he got me. I don't know which one he got me. I don't know if he got me white and he got black, or I got black and he got white. But I know you get Reshiram and Zekrom respectively, depending on which one you got. Black and White came out in 2010. So what, I was 9 around this time. Fully old enough to grasp the idea of Pokemon and understand the idea of it. And I was playing the game, so I was getting an understanding of Pokemon. It brought us characters like Iris and her Axew, which I thought was unique because they never really introduced a character that walked around with a dragon type. Sicilian, he was a triplet. He had brothers. They were based off of Pokemon that they use, Pansage, Panpour, and Pansear. Kind of remind me of some characters from another show, if you know what I mean. Yeah, man, after season 14, which was Black and White, we got a couple more series like Rival Destinies and Adventure in Unova and Beyond. And then that was our 5th series. So Black and White was our 5th series, and I really enjoyed the games. Like I said, I played Black or White 2, which was the second game. Another one of my favorite, and another one that I was more familiar with because I was getting older and really old enough to understand Pokemon and the rules and the game and get into the habits of the games. It was X and Y season, which came out in 2013, Pokemon XY, which brought us characters like Clement, the scientist with his electric Pokemon, Serena. They brought us Pokemon like Froakie, Finnegan, Chespin, basically all of the Kalos Pokemon. I like this series because it was one of the last series I played as far as games. No, matter of fact, I think the last game I played was Omega Ruby. I played Omega Ruby. That was the last game I played, the last DS Pokemon game iteration that I played, which was a remake. X and Y was the last region that I played Pokemon in, Kalos. It just had a nostalgic feel. I watched a couple episodes on Cartoon Network, but this was the last anime series that I ever tuned into. Like I said, when I got old enough, I went back and rewatched the original series up all the way into X and Y. That was the last animated series that I watched. After Kalos, which was our 6th series, we got our 7th series, which was Sun and Moon. Never played the games to Sun and Moon or watched any of the series, but I played Pokemon Go, so I still know some of the Pokemon from this region. It's the Alolan region. It just brought a new art style, still had Ash in it. New region, new Pokemon, new games which came out, which was, I think, was a new era for Pokemon. You guys let me know in the comments what y'all think about that. Our last series, the 8th series for Pokemon, which was Pokemon Journeys, another series that I never watched. I don't know if it aired on Cartoon Network or if it aired at all. You guys let me know in the comments if you ever watched Pokemon Journeys. I believe this series doesn't really cover Ash as much. I believe they have a new protagonist. It's about a new region, the Galar region. There's a new Pokemon region, a new character, new art style. I believe Ash is still in it and he does make an appearance, but I don't believe he's the main character. But yeah, man, which Pokemon series do you think was the best? I feel like I was versatile with Pokemon because they always aired the original Pokemon everywhere, so it was like very easy to watch. Like I said, I've watched every season because I was just a Pokemon fanatic. I played all the games, all the DS games, I believe. I even played like the OG games, like the Game Boy games, like Yellow, Red, and Green. I had the red version for the Game Boy, and then for the DS, I got Leaf Green. So I played a lot of Pokemon games and involved with Pokemon for years. As I got older, I kind of fell off with the animated series. But yeah, man, you guys let me know in the comments which Pokemon installment you think was the best, which series you think brought the biggest impact to Pokemon the franchise in general. But if you like videos like this, please like it up. Make sure you subscribe if you are new to the channel. Turn on post notifications so you get notified every time we drop a video. Yeah, Pokemon was one of my favorite childhood shows. Which series was the best to you? I love you guys, and I'll see you guys into the next video. Yeah.